I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
Hi hotties, kettles, tea stirs, you're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, it's official. Mel said that she was going live at 6:30. She ended up going live at 7:30 my time. And let me just say, we basically got to pull up and get the tea. We got to repo the tea. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all don't know what I'm talking about 3 videos in. Right now, I am just going to drop Mel's live in case you guys missed it. This is the first part of it because the second part of it, I didn't get a chance to record. So I'm waiting on Trending to send me the second half of Mel live. Thank you, Trending. I really appreciate it. So I also didn't want this video to be too long. So we're going to do part 1, which is the first half of Mel's live. We're going to do part 2, which is the last part of Mel's live. And then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions. And then we're going to get a debunker rolling. Mel basically let it be known that everything that she was talking about was happening to her behind the scenes in her DM to her mother, y'all, Miss Van. Apparently, and in my opinion, if you ask me, Mel was being stalked. It looks like we might be on this for a while. Even though Mel said she was done talking about it, AL did go on his community feed and said that it was his turn. So I'm expecting that he's going to be releasing his statements talking about this situation. Regardless, Mel said we ride at dawn. Here's her live. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this first part of her live. I'm going to drop the second part of her live hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow morning. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Her sister, and I called to check on her, and she came. I checked on her, and then she came with the, "Nah, I see this stuff going on online." And I ain't gonna lie, I be waiting for her to get me, but sometimes she don't get me. She be understanding me, and I be appreciating that. She ain't say you better not, and she ain't say nothing, nothing like that. Anyway, so I have the best mom ever. I'm letting y'all come on in. She's so supportive, and she also knows me better than any of y'all will ever know me. And she knows I'm not one to bother anybody. I'm not the one to pick no fights with nobody. I'm not one to in any shape, because I just was not raised that way. And I'm not going to start nothing. I take a lot. I'll sit back and take a lot. And she knows when I get to a point where I am saying something, it's because, Mama, it's time for me to take up for myself because it's becoming too much. It's not stopping. Sometimes you sit back and you are like hopeful that it'll stop and people will just hush and just let it go. And that's what you're hoping for. But then when they just keep going, then, it's like, okay, well, let's go then. Like, don't ever take people's silence for weakness. Do not do that. Don't ever take people's silence as a way to feel like you can continue, right, bullying them or harassing them or attempting to continuously attack them because they're not saying nothing to you. That's never okay. That's never okay. So that's what we hear about today. D-Day has arrived. D-Day has arrived. That's what I'm going to say. D-Day has arrived. Okay. So let me say this. First of all, I've shared with y'all for a long time, because I'm always straight up with y'all, what spiritual warfare looks like and what all that entails. I'm not new to spiritual warfare. At this point, I say I've had plenty of experience at this point as it comes to spiritual warfare. And I have learned how to have a spirit of discernment and how to recognize demons and demonic spirits. And I've also began to understand, even though I grew up in church, I've learned over the past few years understanding what it means when we say light versus darkness. So when I think of light, right, we think about people or, situations that are positive, that are uplifting, people who are giving to others, who are trying to bless others, who are trying to love the way God wants us to love. Let's just be real, right? And you have people who walk in light every day, and then you have people who choose to walk in darkness every day. And there is a clear difference, and there is a waging of war. Tonight has nothing to do, because I saw y'all's DMs. Don't give him any clout. He wants attention. This is what he wants from you. I respect you. I respect your opinions because I'm able to do that. But this is not even about him per se. It's about knocking out another demon in this spiritual warfare. And I'm going to call it a spiritual warfare, even though the tug of war has been happening and I ain't even been a part of the tug of war. I've been sitting over here being quiet and I ain't been messing with nobody. Okay? Period. Like, that's the truth. But I'm going to call it tug of war, but it's a spiritual warfare that's been happening. So I know you guys have been wondering what has happened, what went on, and, you know, all of these things. First of all, the Bible tells us there's a time for peace and there's a time for war, right? Let me block this person because probably, anyway. There's a time for peace, there's a time for war. And I've been peaceful. I haven't said anything. I've sat back and have paid attention to the subtle attacks. I've pulled up on Anthony's live. And yes, I'm going to say his name because I do believe in calling a demon as it is. Just like I put on my story when Jesus said, "Who are you? What's your name?" We call it out. We're not afraid. And that's another thing I've had to say to some of y'all in my DM, right? Some of y'all been in my DM acting real scary. Let me tell you guys something. Don't you ever be afraid to confront a demon as it is. Something my mother has always said to me is, you don't flee from demons. When you enter a room, they flee. And I live by that. Some of y'all be acting scared to say something, to speak up, to go to war. Don't be afraid. There's a time for peace and there's a time. You're going to hear me saying a lot of scriptures today because I also understand that when you're fighting principalities in high places, when you're in that kind of warfare, you got to use the word to back what you're saying. So y'all going to get a lot of scriptures tonight. Is that all right with y'all? Everybody good? Everybody settled? Y'all settled? Y'all home? Got your cake, your food, your drink, your meal, whatever it is you need, because we're going to do this one. So, first thing I want to say is, how did I meet Anthony? I've never met him in person. Despite how it has been said at times to make you all think something, I've never even talked to him on the phone. I don't have his number. He doesn't have mine. There has never been a communication with Anthony and I except by way of DM. I don't know him. I don't know him. Okay? Don't know him. Ain't never had a phone conversation with him. I can't tell you what his phone number begins with. All right? Anthony, like how I'm live right now, he started requesting, you know, I go in and see who's requesting to be on my live. He started requesting to come on my live. Y'all know, I'm like, for me, I'll be honest with you, I was like, oh, a dude trying to come on the live? Because y'all know we mostly men over here. I'm like, who is this? Oh, okay, there's a male trying to come on. Who is this person? So I clicked him one day. You know what I mean? And when I clicked his name, he came on, seemed and smiling. That's what the devil does, or they put on the front. But I always tell you, eventually the heart of people gonna show. The heart of people is gonna show. I didn't have to let him come on my live, but I did multiple times. Multiple times, okay? Let him come on here. Let him come on my live. Encouraged him to go ahead and do YouTube. Like, let's call a thing tonight. Because y'all know that's what I do. Y'all already know that's how I move. I'm that person who's going to encourage you. If I see that you seem to have some potential or it seems to be something you may want to do, I'm that person who's going to encourage you. And that's what I did. Hey, you know what? You should do a YouTube channel. Okay, you coming with the questions because they were a little messy, but it was okay. You know, I can respect a little mess at times. So I'm like, you need to do a YouTube channel. Now, let me tell y'all, I'm going to read this for y'all because we're going to hit everything tonight. I got my friend Brittany over here so I can have her phone because I need the receipts out, baby. We're going to get into Dawn a little bit. But she had sent him a series of questions for him to answer. And I don't know if she was going to, like, you know, I guess pitch him for some things, whatever. I know she was trying to do a podcast thing with some bloggers, so maybe. But anyway, how did you get into blogging or reporting? Here's his answer that he typed to Dawn. My manager, Dawn Michelle. Y'all know Dawn Michelle. We like this right here. I got into blogging after I went live with Love and Marriage Huntsville's Melody Shari. I asked a question that was sincere and could help others. Melody told me to start a YouTube channel. I wasn't trying to be a blogger. It just so happens to come to nature and everyone took a liking towards me. I went from 1,400 subscribers to almost 10K in a month. That's his answer. Now, there's a bunch of other questions on here. It's full of them. But that's the first question. First question, his answer. So, we all know that despite when you guys are over there telling him he's doing too much and him saying, Melody ain't helped me do nothing. She ain't did nothing for me. She ain't did da-da. Now y'all know. Cap. I did encourage this young man. I did open him up to my platform. And let me tell y'all something. Everybody who's on here who had a problem with other castmates of mine that you felt like, how dare they do Mel like this? She brought them on to her show that she thought about and created and da-da-da-da-da. If y'all had those problems with those people, you need to have the same energy right now. Because I welcomed this young man on my platform multiple times. You guys, because of me, and saw me welcoming him in, you guys went and subscribed. See, he came over here pretending. But, ooh, don't we know that God will eventually reveal all. So if you've been watching me, you see I don't follow him. He's never on my live anymore because I started to peep game. My discernment, kicked in. I picked up on some things. But yeah, that's how the YouTube thing came about. I think he had the channel before, but he didn't really have no subscribers. Okay, he didn't really have no subscribers. The millimeters don't play. I just put it like that. Y'all went and subscribe. Now let's talk about when things started to shift. Time went by, and I got my friend Brittany's phone because I had to log into her because I wanted y'all to know how things went. Again, I'm a positive person. I'm encouraging. I'm not rude to people. You DM me, I'm gonna write you back. I'm gonna love your comment. You tell me you need prayer, I'm gonna pray for you. I do all of that every day. Every day. It ain't a front, it ain't a facade. It's just who I am. My mother raised me that way. Here we go. December 24th, when I released Cloud 9. And now I'm about to show y'all how the obsession and the envy and jealousy started to become a little obvious, right? I released Cloud 9. I did a little challenge. He sent me a video with my song, putting on, his clothes with like a reel. I was like, okay, great. Send me your Cash App. He sent me his Cash App. I Cash Apped him. Because I told people who sent it that I was going to Cash App them for, create your little reel. I sent him a Cash App. All right? Every time I'm posting on my story, he's in my DM. Liking it, saying something about it, loving it. Okay? I guess somebody said something about him, about me. He says, Melody, let me apologize to you if you felt I've done anything to disrespect you or offend you. I know some people didn't like what I said. I thought about you and ended it really good, but viewers didn't think the same. Concerned about the viewers, right? I'm new to this and I'm learning. I do agree that Carlos can be messy, but at the same time, he plays a huge part. This is when he came on my live. That's what it was. Huge part to why we know who you in the cast. You know you in the cast. That's why I was giving him his flowers. So I guess y'all got mad because of what he asked about Carlos that day. Kept going. January 18th. Maybe Jay Boland's still on here. Because I'm going to show y'all too how he kept trying to attach to my people, to my team. Okay? So January 18th. Good morning, Mel. Can you do me a favor, please? I would love to interview Jay Boland and talk about his background being a stylist and also get his experience from working with you. He's one of the top stylists in the industry, and he is. And I want to talk about his creativity. I would love for you to pop in as a surprise. This interview with Jay Boland will have nothing to do with LAMH. It's to shine on his work and the collaboration. Okay? I didn't respond. Because I'll be honest with y'all, I don't respond a lot to stuff. Okay. Jay had Bible study. Okay, cool. Here he is. My page is growing like crazy. He says a castmate's name, which I felt was wrong walking through her house. People have asked me, how did you feel about it? I didn't like it. I thought that was too much. My page is going like crazy. Such and such came from me in her videos, and I did my response. I had over 1,700 watching. I want to keep the momentum going. I will be doing vision boards starting Monday on YouTube. I didn't ask you what you was doing or what kind of vision board you was doing or how your channel was growing. So I don't know. January 29th. It gets real good. Y'all ready? Hey, I'm in Huntsville. See, I'm doing this to show y'all where the resentment and the issues came in, because y'all be asking me, what happened? What happened? What happened? I ain't did nothing to this little grown boy. Not nothing. So let me keep going. January 29th of 2023. Hey, I'm in Huntsville. Is there any way I can purchase some items from your collection to promote on my next video? I wrote him back and said, hey, hope you enjoy the city. Send me your address and I'll send you a bundle for free. Thank you. I'm not meeting up with I don't know you. I'm not meeting up with you. I don't care if you are in Huntsville. So I'm saying this to show y'all how it started. He said, I actually did. I would definitely be back. I told all my friends about Superhero Chef. Any of y'all who've been following me have seen me with my babies doing brunch at Superhero Chefs. So old boy went to the place I like to go to, Superhero Chefs. Okay? He went over there. And I guess he thought we was going to meet up. LeBaric is in the house. What's up, LB? I said, yay, good deal. Yeah, Superhero is cool. I love their steak meal and I get onions added to their potatoes. He sends me a picture out in front of one of my ex-castmates' house and says, I'm doing a video soon. I made a few more stops. Everyone will see. I went to the open house. I ain't writing nothing back to him. I heart messages all the time, but I ain't writing nothing back. Then he starts responding to my story, and I told him thank you. He responded to something. He said, you're welcome anytime I post on my YouTube channel with the link. Whatever you need, just let me know. Again, I've never had, for y'all just coming in, I've never had a phone conversation with this person. He doesn't have my number. I don't have his, and I've never seen him in person. March 6th, yes, for the run is what he said to me. I said, thank you. I don't know what that run was. March 12th. Hey, Mel, do you know if they picked someone special for the LAMH special? So if you remember, there was an LAMH special that was done on OWN, and they chose certain people to be a part of that special, okay? So now you want to be a part of the OWN special, okay? So here we go. I sent an email, and if you go to the post on the OWN TV page, everyone was posting my name. Again, I'm sharing this with you all just so you can see the buildup to why there's an issue and how one-sided the issue is. And when that's one-sided, to me, it's spiritual, okay? I said, hey, I have no idea, babes. I'm not part of that or the process. He said, thanks for responding. I hope all is well. Keep up the good work. I said, thank you, you too. March 25th. Hey, Mel, I'm in Huntsville. Can your intern meet me today? Okay. So now I'm starting to feel like, all right, this is weird. He was trying to slither his way into my life. Amen. 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 Hi. Hope you enjoy the city. Staff is off. Be sure to check out Connors. We'll do it next time. Came up to meet with, I'm not going to say the name he said he came to meet up with. His name, I'm not going to do that. He said that I'm headed back to Huntsville. April 24th. Hey, Mel, every Thursday I do something called Life Transition. And last Thursday it was Healing After Miscarriage. Are you okay with me doing this as my Life Transition Thursday? You have inspired a lot of women. And I want people to talk about your situation and you finding your peace. Now, this is, I'm showing y'all how the devil will come in. Baby, when the devil trying to come in offering too much out the gate, you better pay attention to that because they have an ulterior motive. And I have learned that when people come in trying to be, I can do this, I want to give this, I want to do this, can I meet with you? Can I get some of your product to promote? Can I meet your intern today? No. Anyway. You have inspired a lot of women. I'm not doing a story about it because I honestly feel that vindicated could mean anything that could be your peace of mind. And if you could pop in for 5 minutes. And he sent me the flyer. It's a beautiful flyer. Look at it. That's me. Life transitions. See? So y'all also see I'm reading right off of this DM. I said I will come through and listen because I'm not coming up on that YouTube channel. Now, yeah, y'all come on back in because I'm about to get right back started. I'm going to wait till it get to 1,000 y'all and I'm going to get right back started. Yeah, we back. I told y'all if it comes out, come back. It go out, come back. Just come back. Quit laughing, Brittany. Just come back. They back. Now, I won't let anyone know that you're going to pop up. I would like for it to be a surprise if you decide to do it. I said keep pushing on all your dreams. Back to being the positive person I am. Okay? Thank you so much. Then he sends me a picture of some cookies or something. It was something because I said I'm going to order some. He said, Mel, I'm so sorry I had to get off that way. People came out of nowhere asking to take pictures of me in the shop. Then because that's when he joined my live. Remember, y'all, he was in there working, I guess, and got off real fast. People came out of nowhere asking to take pictures of me in the shop. Then FaceTimed her sister to show that she met me. Sorry, wasn't expecting that rush. Thanks for having me up. Were you able to watch my live tonight about your life transition? It's okay, babe. What time is the live? 7 p.m. Okay, if you decide to come up, he sent me a StreamYard. Then he sent me this picture, said over 40 orders going out today. More to go. I sent him my address because he wanted to send me some. Gave me a tracking number. Good morning, Mel. Your package is available for pickup. I have a photographer named Blair. Again, infiltrating my account. Y'all probably remember me posting my swimsuit photo with Blair in Atlanta. He said, yes. He replied to my story. Yes, I love Blair. I've known him for years. If you ever need someone closer, then he gives me somebody else's name to use. Okay, but you just said you've known Blair for years, and then you just give me somebody else's name of who I should use for pictures. That's weird, but whatever. But you always know somebody. Okay. Then he sends me a message May 18th saying, I hate you going through the situation. I can't tell you what to do when it returns to staying or leaving the show. What I do know is I'm going to make sure you're with me or your name is mentioned in rooms I enter. This fall, I will be performing at a close friend's 50th birthday party. I don't normally tell people who I know, but he has a Met Gala theme. My friend is one of the top makeup artists in the industry. He worked with so many people from the Ballers, Doctor's Talk Show, Queen Sugar. I was actually invited to Queen Sugar when they were filming, but COVID happened, and he also guided me in the industry. He is the most peak lead artist director on a lot of movies, TV series, blah, blah. I will make sure you and Dawn are there. I know it's in November. Am I setting up the obsession yet? Am I setting it up? Are y'all getting it? If you getting it, drop some hearts. I ain't asked for all that. If you getting it, drop some. It is scary. If you getting it, drop some hearts. See the pictures I sent her. Check out his Instagram. It's time to go live. Secret room. He said, what was this? This is, I think, the makeup artist guy. I said, oh, how dope. I'll send it to Dawn. Then he sends me this members only picture. Something about secret room. I don't know. I said, what's going on in the members only? Speak with Dunn. I let her hear the recording, and I told him, thank you for thinking of me. That was about the little makeup gala thing he mentioned. And then he talked about some of my cast members. I'm like, how do you know it's this person side you? Like, what are you talking about? Then he sends all these messages talking about it, but whatever. I said, oh, Lord, I guess I've been over here in my little world because, child, which I do be over here in my little world. Y'all know I don't be bothering nobody. I'm really only checking for what nobody got going on. Then I did a cover with Julian Lark. And he responds to that, OMG, I've known Julian Lark for some years. Congratulations on making the cover. Thanks. I said thanks. Every single thing or person that I've done or been attached to, again, you have continuously tried to attempt to be like, I know them, and infiltrate my account. But even, I'm going to give y'all a piece of tea real quick. Y'all know this boy tried to holler at my makeup artist, Jay? Y'all know my makeup artist, Jay. He been doing my makeup since 2016. Yeah, he hit his DM up too. They talked on the phone for a little bit, but Jay told me when he hit him up, and Jay was like, I'm just going to see what he got to say. You thought Jay was finna turn on me? You thought you was gonna get something from Jay about me? I don't know. But again, this shows your obsession with trying to infiltrate my camp. You went and tried to date my makeup artist. Anyway. Then he came on my live. I let him play his song or talk about his song. Y'all remember. And I'm like, y'all go check it out. Because, again, I'm a nice person. He said, check your bookings email. You should have the song in your inbox. I said, okay. Okay. Keep going. He's sending me stuff when he's finna interview and then doing an interview about stuff. Okay. Then June 16th, he says, I called myself unfollowing everyone from the show just to get a mental break from the show. I didn't want to get any notifications for at least a week. Then the producer of the Shari show told me to send him a picture about you. Do you and Don have a picture of you and your brand so people can get you on their shows for interviews? I didn't ask for this, y'all. This is what I'm reading. This came from, I don't want to mess this up if they're considering you to be on the Shari show. I told you, I said, I got you. And if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I meant send a picture about Melody. Sorry, I had it right. I said, hey, sometimes social media breaks are amazing. It can be a lot, so there's nothing wrong with that. I said, Owen has already been working on Shari, so I know they already did or are in the pitching phase for that. What is the producer's name you spoke of? Patrick. Patrick is the one to get the guest on the show. Now, mind you, now you come to my DM again. Pay attention to people always trying to come like they're bringing you something. Okay? Bringing you something. Yeah, I'm a speed reader. I'm sorry. Because he posted the screenshot of this message whenever he was going back and forth and used my photo. Okay? Used my photo about some, again, one-sided beef with my manager, who's been my manager since 2018. And she ain't never been in no beef. And I ain't never had a problem with her. So you put my picture up there to address some beef you had with my manager, and you posted this screenshot. So yes, I'm gonna read it. Anyway, I hope y'all got your set. Hope y'all got your drink settled and got your food. Okay, I'll reach out to them and see if they've spoken to him specifically, because it sounds like that's who they need to speak to. He said, laugh out loud, yes. So Patrick just sent me his direct email. Okay, yay. If Owen is in the process of doing something, you want me to fall back for a second till you find out where they're at on their end? And I love the picture. I love comments all the time. Here you go. This was June 21st. He sent me that, if you all need the direct person. All right. Then he sends me a picture of this and said, I had to shut people up. I'm so over it. But if you're looking for a show to produce, start at 1920. I let everyone see the show I produced last year when I first talked to you on Instagram Live. So I guess he talked about a show he produced in this right here that he did. And he's telling me, if I'm looking for a show to produce, start at 19 minutes and 20 seconds because I let everyone see the show I produced last year when I first talked to you on Instagram Live. So here we go again. Here we go again. Again, I'm trying to show y'all the obsession. I'm trying to show y'all the continuation all the time. That's what. And let me tell y'all, this tonight has nothing to do with no content creators beef. I'm not a part of no content creators beef. I'm not coming on here to defend or to nothing. It's about me and this particular person. So I don't want y'all to get that confused either. July 9th, he sent me a picture. Everybody who's been following me, No Connors is my favorite restaurant. Y'all already know. He sent me a picture of the Connors menu, child, July 9th, and said, hey, which steak do you recommend? The one you want to eat, get the ribeye, the filet mignon, the T-bone, the whatever you want to get. That one. Like, what? Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. This is Connor's menu. Let me see if I can make it big. This is Connor's menu right here. Y'all see it? Yeah, he sent me that right there, July 9th. So you still trying to meet with me and get close to me. What you thought I was going to show up at Connor's and eat with you? I don't move like that. Like, I'll be nice to people, but I'm not that person who's going to be meeting up with strangers, going out to eat with your train. I ain't finna do it. Okay. I said, I always get the filet 6 ounce. I have friends who love the ribeye too. Great. I will be trying it this evening. Just got to Huntsville. You know, if I'm in Huntsville, it's for a reason. What I can tell you is that you dodged a bullet. I said, okay, yeah, it's really good. Dodged a bullet in terms of what? Who? Because now I'm like, what is you talking about? I have a contract, Mel. All I'm going to say right now is that people are low down. I fill you in. I will fill you in on more after the meeting. I said, people all over are for sure. Well, you know, I'm not saying nothing. I was just wondering what person, because you said I dodged a bullet. Because now I'm thinking, why is I'm involved in this? If you in Huntsville for something, what they got to do with me? Mel, if I could send you the video, your mouth would drop to the floor from what you were hearing. It was just in the last episode before last. And that's the thing, you always acting like you know somebody on production. You always acting like you know somebody on production. So why production didn't let you come to the season finale? Why your friend didn't get you in there? Why your friend ain't why your friend didn't get you in on the special? Since you know somebody in production so well. Anyway, production sent a video, and production wants a video and they can't get it from this person. The person is giving it to me. I said, I'm trying to think of what was in the episode that you're speaking of. Because y'all, again, if you follow me, y'all know I don't even be watching the show like that. I have to catch up. He said, hold on, BRB, which means be right back. Episode 11, Battle Blues. I said, I don't remember what happened on the episode. Child, to be honest, I probably hadn't even seen the episode yet. Soon as I finish, I will send you something. I said, I'll go back and see what was in the episode because I don't remember. But like I said, I've dodged a lot of bullets. He said, it's the barbershop deal. Mel, I feel so bad for these guys. They did them so wrong. I said, oh, I don't know anything about that. Hopefully they all figure it out. Because that's me. I don't really care what nobody else got going on like that. Everybody handle your scandals. Okay? Hopefully they all figure it out. He replied to a story of mine. I was somewhere. He says, oh, Travis Porter was there, right? I guess he wants me. My homegirl is one of the bartenders there. Why you keep trying to prove, like, what is it that you keep trying to prove me who you know, what you know, how you know? It's weird. It's weird. It's an obsession and it's weird. I'm talking about Anthony. And don't none of y'all say don't give him no clicks. I've been blocked him. Don't none of y'all be talking about I've been blocked him and all of that. I don't. Yeah, y'all just come on back. Just come right on back in here. Just come right on back in here. Come on back. I'm gonna wait till y'all get to 1,000. I'm gonna start back talking. Good, y'all back. 1,000 yet? It's coming. Boom, boom. Yeah, So, I went to something. Where we at? I went to something. And he said, oh, Travis Porter was there, right? My homegirl is one of the bartenders there. Now go prepare for y'all's cash trip. I said I'm hosting today, babes. I was somewhere else hosting an event. Quit trying to keep up with what I'm preparing for and where I'm at and what I'm doing. That's how I felt. Then he commented on this reel right here. Y'all remember when I did that reel? Boom, boom, boom. Get it, girl. Ow, ow, ow. Get it, girl. Ah. He said, you should let me do some wardrobe transitions for you. I don't need you to do no wardrobe transitions for me. I didn't ask you to do no wardrobe transitions for me. But you stalking everything that I'm doing. You commented on here and said, you should let me do wardrobe transitions for you. Okay? Now, I've been being nice. I've been being friendly. I've been being kind. As y'all can see from the DMs, let me tell y'all something. Ain't no receipt of nothing pertaining to me that can come from this. If y'all go over there and pay for whatever y'all want to pay for, y'all is crazy. I'm just saying. Because this is the only conversation we've had. I've never talked to Anthony on the phone. Never met Anthony. I don't really even know him. But all I know is he has continuously come for me over the past few months. And again, and listen, everybody ain't got to like you and that's okay. But it's obvious whenever you are intentionally, first of all, you got my followers, my people on your channel. And then you're going to attack the person that they all love, how they even know you anyway. Y'all don't think that's weird? Because it is. That's weird. Now, Houston trip. And I'm not going to say too much about the Houston trip because I'm going to tell y'all the same thing I told another young lady. And I'll tell anybody, I don't care friend or not, anyone who is giving out information before this work hard to get picked up and on a network, who's leaking information, okay, to potentially cause people to not watch the show to see what happens, I don't fool with you. I'm not fooling with you. And I told another young lady this too, because I needed to be clear. I don't move like that. Now, Houston trip, let me go on and say this. He got up there on his live, and I pulled up on his Instagram, if y'all remember. He got up there on his live, and look, if he had to just ask the question, would y'all hold Mel accountable if she did something? Let me just see. If Mel did something, would y'all hold her accountable? Would y'all let her know what's up? I wouldn't have had a problem with that. It was the, if Mel did something. It was that. Would y'all hold her accountable? It was that. It was the dramatics for me. To make my people start DMing me, asking me, girl, what you done did? Because that's what happened. So now you playing with my fan base at this point. If Mel, hold on, y'all. I got to take this call. Hello, I got to end the live. Boy, shut up. Shut up. I'm not going to spill too much on it, but I ain't did nothing. That's the funny thing about it. And I know where that came from because I know whenever people are upset, angry, and they make a phone call and you feel the hurt or the pain in their voice and then it affects you. That's just like I can sit and watch somebody cry and I'll start crying because they crying. We all, not everybody, because some of y'all stone cold, but some of y'all, probably do that. It's the same. So I know where that came. Nobody, I don't care if somebody stood in front of me and said, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. I don't care what nobody say. Because it was all the dramatics. No. To the point, again, where you trying to make my people think that I have done somebody so badly. I don't like that. I didn't like it then. I ain't say nothing about it. Well, I did because I put up on your Instagram and said something about it. But I'm just trying to understand the people who still over there watching and falling through the falling for the shenanigans. I'm just wondering what everybody's seeing. Like, what are y'all thinking, So Speaking of y'all, he's so disrespectful to y'all. So disrespectful. I know that when y'all start talking in a positive way about me, he goes loop down in the chair. I know that. All right, y'all, we gotta go. All right, y'all, we gotta get, the time is up. Y'all keep letting this boy be disrespectful to y'all, this little boy? Like, are y'all doing that? Y'all paying, y'all giving him money, watching his content, okay? But as soon as y'all talking good about me, he getting up, walking around, leaving y'all like that. Oh, y'all still talking, getting down, laying on the couch. Laying on the couch. Okay, y'all, we gotta get alive. We gotta get ready to get up. We gotta go. We gotta go. Soon as y'all be up there saying positive stuff about me, tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. It's the truth. But y'all sit over there and still be supporting it? And let me go and say this too. Because see, I got 2 more points to make. Now I'm hopefully gonna go. Brittany said I should be an evangelist over there. That's okay. I'm a great storyteller. I put details in. Now, my manager, Dawn Michelle, when everything went down with her, it was hard for me not to say anything because I love her. When I say I love Dawn, I love Dawn. Ain't nothing nobody can ever come tell me about. Let me tell you something. Dawn would give up her life for me, and I know that for a fact. I love Dawn Michelle. Dawn Michelle is the person who picked me up and made me keep working when I was broken, when I was betrayed, when I was hurt, when my marriage was ending. Dawn was right there. Just like my mama was right there, Dawn was right there. Ain't nothing nobody can ever do or say that's gonna break up me and Dawn Michelle. Now, I know Dawn's heart. Dawn is like me. She always trying to help people. If she knows somebody she gonna try to connect you. She gonna try to do all that. That's how Dawn is. That's how she is. I know her. I've seen her do it with so many people. There's another content creator who's in a whole movie because of Dawn. That's just what she does. She did me the same way. Okay, man, well, let me see if I know. Okay, well, let me see if I can get you over here. Well, that's just her. She's a sweet, gentle-hearted person. And the fact that what pissed me off, but I ain't say nothing, I sat back for a minute, because I don't move till I feel him laid in my spirit to move, till God say go. You was recording this lady's conversations with you. Y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all don't think that's weird to be recording conversations of somebody? And this way, everybody. I hear recording now the only person I'm gonna say I'll sit back now and record is my ex. Because I have to, because y'all wouldn't believe half the stuff. But other than that, people just out here randomly recording folks. That's weird and disrespectful. But see, you've been trying to get close to my camp for a while, because let me tell y'all this, you wanted to interview Jay Bowling. You put a flyer up to interview Blair, who did my swimsuit cover. Oh, I know Blair. Then you want to interview him. Okay. You tried to interview, did y'all try to interview my mama? Have y'all noticed I ain't never been on his channel? Never. I've never done an interview on his channel. My mother has never done an interview on his channel. My brother has never done an interview on his channel. Okay? And I'm going to put this out. So I was mad with the Dawn thing, because I'm like, but I calmed myself down. Okay? I calmed myself down. All right? Dawn handled it a little bit, but how dare you? That lady didn't do nothing for you. And you didn't start advertising them teeth she helped you get till she said something about it in the Queen Sheba interview. Then all of a sudden you want to throw a video up, which is what you were supposed to do when she first got you them teeth. And she, really quit laughing. And Dawn didn't even know that you had been coming on my lives. Let me tell you something. I go live randomly, so I don't message Dawn and say, hey, Dawn, I'm going live today. I just randomly go live. So Dawn's never really on my lives anyway. So she didn't know.
What was wrong with his teeth?
My mama said she interviewed with him. Okay, well, mama, you interviewed, but I'm going to tell what you didn't do. So, it was something you didn't do. I know what it is. Thank you for correcting me. Dawn, Brittany, quit distracting me talking about the teeth. Dawn, helped you get them darn teeth. She didn't even know you knew me. Well, she didn't know until she started seeing like them answers you were sending her back talking about Melody encouraged you to get a YouTube channel. So how do you have all these positive things to say about a person, but then you sit back and just keep attacking them? And that's my problem, is that you kept going, coming, and coming, and coming. And I've been sitting back, you've been fighting with yourself.